as the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Humberto Arteaga will also enter as he takes over at third base. Bubba Starling is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Humberto Arteaga.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Number 11, Bubba Starling.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning, and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Rougned Odor now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Digging in now for Kansas City, Maikel Franco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard liner to center field. Santana is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pops this one up. Guzman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Nick Heath. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left no runners.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. Number 5 makes his big league debut right after this. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brock Holt.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. His prior history in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Holt isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Omar Narvaez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Number 5 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 5 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rangers nothing. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So Elvis Andrus, the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Sogard calls for it. 1 out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 5.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Into the box, number 5. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way down the first baseline, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he got him. Digging in, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
You know, D-Roll, that's a huge base hit. After being down by 2 early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Digging in now, Todd Frazier, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Two men are on with 2 men out. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Braun, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eric Sogard. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Robinson Chirinos.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Yelich moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Navarez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1.
That's ball 3.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. No one out with a runner at second. And he pops it up. Andres has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura. 1-0 the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hiura can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. A wind-up and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another chance. Number 5. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Joey Gallo.
Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here's the 0-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, and after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Now in the box, Omar